Alright, let's talk about Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back. Yeah. So this is the fourth of the Peanuts films, and the last one, according to Wikipedia, until the 2015 Peanuts movie. So, yeah, the plot is basically Charlie Brown, Linus, Peppermint Patty, and Marcy are all in this exchange program and to France, to Paris, I guess, yeah. And at the same time, Charlie Brown receives a letter from this French girl who lives in the Chateau du Malvoisin, aka the House of the Bad Neighbor. And yeah, I think she's like an uncle, or an uncle. She's the niece of, what is it, ward otherwise of the Baron, who's this recluse who doesn't like talking to people, and yeah. And yeah, it's basically just the four kids plus Snoopy and Woodstock, because let's be real here, it ain't a Peanuts work without Snoopy at the very least. They tag along, and I guess they manage to get first class tickets on the airplane and everything. So yeah, they head to Europe. They take a stop in London first, and then yeah, they make it to France, and then yeah, let's see, Patty and Marcy, they're staying on this farm, and yeah, Charlie Brown and Linus, they're supposed to be at the chateau that I brought up, and but it turns out the Baron of the place didn't invite them, and they're locked out, and they end up well, yeah, they end up sleeping in the stable, and but every night the young girl who lives there kind of brings them blankets and food and stuff. But yeah, the whole time the Baron's kind of threatening to have them thrown out and everything. So yeah, that's the basic gist of the story. And as usual, there's like the little moments of mild shenanigans, quirky shenanigans, I guess. There's a lot of moments of Snoopy being Snoopy. And, yeah. Not much else to say in terms of the story. It's, overall nice animation, at least as far as, these cartoons go. They're pretty simple animations, but this one does kind of up the animation a bit. And, it's almost, what's the word, atmospheric. Yeah, there's a definite atmosphere to this movie, though, to be fair, there were occasional moments of atmosphere in the other three movies. But yeah, specifically, like, around the chateau and all that. Sorry. So, let's see. I mean, there's not a whole lot else to say that I haven't already said about, like, the other ones. Charlie Brown is still a pushover. Linus, he's mostly stable, but still has a blanket for comfort. Peppermint Patty, voiced appropriately by Patricia Patz. Just pointing out the similarity in the name. Yeah, she's basically still the same annoying yeah, same annoying bully character that she was in the last movie. Marcy, she's still her assistant to a degree, but, you know, uh, yeah, that everyone's pretty much the same. Again, Snoopy and Woodstock are basically doing their own thing throughout the movie. One thing you'll notice watching this, most likely, is that pretty much literally the only moment Lucy has in the entire movie is basically saying the second half of the full title. The and don't come back, yeah. So, yeah, that's like her only line, and I think that's like her only appearance in the entire movie. You'd think someone, yeah, a major character like her. Yeah, I mean, most of the characters are only seen at the very beginning, like, you know, Charlie's sister, Sally, and all the other kids. Yeah, so it is mostly Charlie, Linus, Patty, and Marcy, and again, Snoopy and Woodstock, plus, these French kids that each of them are staying with. There's a farmer boy, what's his name? Pierre? Is it Pierre? Yes, Pierre. And another French girl named Frida, the girl at the, or no, not Frida, that's the curly-haired girl. Sorry, that name sounded a little French. I think it's Sophie. Trying to confirm the name here, because, it's, Violette. Sorry, it's a little confusing, because there's also a character named Violet, Yeah, now that I think about it, all those names that this Rosalind Rubens is voicing, they all have like these somewhat foreign names, except for Patty. Oh yeah, there's another character named Patty. Yeah, very confusing. Anyway, yeah, and I guess another strange, interesting thing about this movie is that I do believe for the first time we actually hear adults' voices in this movie. It's not womp 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 womp. No, it's yeah, we actually hear people's voices, and at one or two scenes we actually see some adults on screen. Like there's a cab driver in London who you hear his voice and then it cuts to his face, and I'm like, oh my god, we're seeing an adult, oh my god. And it's yeah, definitely change from older works, almost jarring. But yeah, I don't know if there's a whole lot else to say about this one. It's got a very nice atmosphere, and it's still got plenty of the usual Peanuts charm. So yeah, it's still very enjoyable for what it is. I don't know if I like it quite as much as some of the other ones, but it's still pretty enjoyable. It's still got plenty of that charm and all that. It's hard to go wrong with Peanuts, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, etc. So yeah. So I can't really think of much else to say at the moment, but as usual, if there's anything else I feel I need to add, I'll put it in the comments. And yeah, if you're a fan of this franchise, I'd say definitely give this movie a watch. And I give it a 7 out of 10. And I guess I'll just leave it at that for now. Mash it and smash it, signing off.